So in this reading vlog, I'm going to be reading the first 4 Fear Streets. So I just finished The New Girl. So The New Girl is about Brad, and he is a gymnast in Shady High, and he's doing this thing where has his lunch tray on his feet. One of his friends dared him to do it, and then he sees this girl he's never seen before, and he's so mesmerized by her blonde hair, her blue eyes, the way she dresses isn't like any other girl. So he's looking for her, and he runs into his best friend Lisa, and they've been friends since they were little kids. And he starts talking to Lisa about her, and she's like, oh yeah, I know her, she's in my biology homeroom, her name's Anna. And the story progresses. He gets more and more obsessed with her. Like, he's not eating, he's failing classes, he's skipping out on gymnastic practices and gymnastic meets, and all his friends are noticing, and he can't help himself. He's so engrossed in her, and he just wants to be with her. And he ends up calling like the information hotline to figure out what her address is and her phone number. The lady's like, we can't really give that information out, and he's like, oh come on, pulling on that sweet boy act. And she's like, oh whatever, it's my last day, so who cares, and gives it to him, which really, I don't think that should have happened, but whatever. And he calls, and a guy picks up, and he says, Anna's dead, don't call here no more. Then a woman picks up, Anna's dead, don't call here no more. And Lisa told him too that Anna is dead. So like, they read an article about Anna dying, and the plot twist in this, I wasn't expecting it to be the person it was. Like, I knew that, obviously, Anna's dead, because from the prologue at the beginning of the story, you get to hear, bye Anna, goodbye, look at her down there, all crumbled, her dress is all crumpled. She wouldn't like that. She was always so neat. She wouldn't like the blood, so dark and messy. So you know that Anna's dead already. And I remember watching Cameron from the Library Macabre, I'll link him down below. I remember him saying that these 4 books are abridged to fit today's standards. So like he was saying, like, I haven't read the original book, but the part where she's copying files in the original book from the 90s, she's doing files, like he said. So they did abridge these books, but this whole reading vlog is going to be about Fear Street, the beginning, the first 4 books. So I just finished the first one, which is this much right here. This is the first story. The next book. The next book is called The Surprise Party. And I don't know what any of these are about. I haven't read any of them. I've only read a couple Fear Streets. Well, not a couple, maybe like 6, 7-ish Fear Streets. But I wanted to let you guys know that this reading vlog is going to be all dedicated to the first 4 Fear Streets. And today is actually Friday, October 15th. It's 3:43. I just finished this. I don't remember what day I started this book, but I know there's sorry. I know there's been a couple days where I didn't read. 1, didn't feel like it. 2, was busy. And 3, my son is kind of picky on his naps nowadays, which sucks. But yeah, I'm going to continue reading. I'm going to jump into Surprise Party. When I can figure out a little bit what it's about, I will jump in here and fill you guys in of what's it about and what I'm thinking so far. So the first book, The New Girl, I would give it, I think I will give it a 4. I'll give it a 4, and the ending was nothing what I was expecting. Like I don't want to spoil you guys, but wow, okay, that's not a R.L. Stine ending that I'm used to. But alright, it's cool. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna continue to listen / watch BookTube and read The Surprise Party. So I will get back to you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys. Still the same day and whatever. It's just like a couple hours afterwards. So Fair Street. I've been reading Surprise Party. So something happened in the beginning. Something very horrible and disturbing happened in the beginning. Sorry if I don't seem right. Like I have a light going right now because it's dark in here and I need a see to read. That's a little better. Okay. So something horrible happened in the beginning. Then it cuts to these four friends riding bikes. And then they find out through Meg, one of the girls in here, that a long, I want to say lost friend of theirs is coming back into town. And they want to throw a surprise party. Hint, hint, surprise party. So, for one thing, Meg is annoying. Like, she's constantly putting herself down and talking about how everyone's prettier than her. Everyone's this. Everyone's that. Like, she puts herself down, but she also compares herself to the most ridiculous stuff of people's attributes. It's so annoying. And I just had to throw that in there. I'm annoyed with Meg. Meg annoys me. And she's the main character in this. One thing she doesn't annoy me about is she's not backing down from this creeper who keeps calling her and leaving her weird messages. But then again, girl, you're only in high school. You should heed the warning and not have this party for Ellen. She thinks it could be 4 suspects so far. So it could be Brian, her cousin, her best friend Shannon, Ellen herself, or this guy Dwayne. And it's only Dwayne because she hates Dwayne. That's the only reason why she put Dwayne on her suspect list. So her boyfriend, I presume is Tony. So Tony is also getting weird, creepy messages from a person, and so he just told her, he's like, I'm out, I'm backing out. Like, you can have this party for Ellen, but I'm sorry, I can't have nothing to do with this. Someone is threatening my life. I'm scared. I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with this no more. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm on page. This is just the whole bind up. So yeah, I'm on page 176 right now of this. I have this big old chunk left. I'm really enjoying it. I like it. Got a few tabs in there, guys. Just a few. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. It's just, I just had to pop in and let you guys know how I'm feeling about Surprise Party so far. And I did say I was going to let you guys know what it is once I get more into the book. I've got a little more into the book and the story, so I get what's happening. As for right now, I don't know who I think it is. Maybe it could be Shannon. I'm gonna say maybe it's Shannon because Shannon was the sister of the person who died in the beginning of the story. It was her brother. So maybe it's Shannon because Shannon didn't think it was a good idea at the beginning to have a party for Ellen. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to continue reading. It's about 5:34 right now. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know how I'm feeling so far about this book, and I just need to get my thoughts out and be a little more consistent in my vlogs. No, I haven't really moved from my spot. I'm laying on my bed. I haven't moved. I got up because my friend actually dropped off Starbucks for me. That was very nice of him. So I'm going to continue to read my Starbucks, drink my Starbucks. Come on, Jamie, get your shit together. Drink my Starbucks, read / watch and listen to Whitney novels, because I'm watching her old vlogs because they just give me comfort, and I really like watching her old vlogs. So yeah, I just got a text message. My husband is on his way home. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna get off here and continue reading. So yeah, I will try to pop in again tonight before I go to bed, and if I don't, I will see you guys tomorrow for Saturday. Goodbye. Okay guys, sorry for the glare on my glasses, but I've been reading Fear Street, The Surprise Party, and some crazy shit has been going down. So let's see. She accused her friend Shannon of doing all the crazy wacky shit that's been happening to her and Tony, and then Shannon got upset and left, said she didn't want to speak to her again. She ended up going to Shannon's house and then begging Shannon to forgive her and everything. So Shannon did, and then she had like a little flashback of when they all used to hang out with Shannon's brother Evan, and then she was walking home because she decided not to take her car. She just decided to walk, and it was wet and rainy, and someone, and we found out in that chapter, was the person who killed Evan in the beginning of this book. So Evan didn't commit suicide. Someone killed Evan. So they tried to kill her. And then she tried to phone Tony because she wanted to talk to Tony. She missed him, and she wanted him to comfort her. So she called, and Tony's dad answered, and he's like, well, Tony's not here. And then she was driving around looking for him, but she got really tired, so she went home, fell asleep, and Tony's dad called. Tony's dad was saying that her cousin Brian and Tony never came home and that they're missing, and she's like, well, they might be in the Fear Street Woods, because kids decide to go Fear Street Woods to do creepy, stupid stuff and dare each other to go in there because it's creepy woods. So she's getting ready, and then her dad wakes up and he's like, oh, I'll go with you. And they show up, and there's police there. Her uncle is there. Tony's dad is there. She goes into the woods with her dad with some flashlights, and then she gets separated from her dad, and she's creeped out, and she's running and running and running, and then someone grabs her shoulder, like super, super tight, whispers in her ear that, I told you not to have this party, and then pushes her into this ravine. And she blacks out for a little bit, comes to, finds a body, it's her cousin, and then Tony magically happens to be at the top of the ravine, and he sees her, and then she's asking Tony all these questions, like, you were never interested in this game before, you never wanted to talk to Brian or hang out with Brian, and he was like saying, no, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true, I was always interested, why are you accusing me of this? If you want to accuse me of this, become a lawyer, blah blah blah, being super creepy and defensive about why he was there with her cousin. And then she's telling him about how she almost got ran over, and then what happened to her with some creepy dude shoving her and whispering in her ear and shit. And then he's like, so you're not gonna have this party, right? You need to not have this party. And she's like, no, I'm still gonna have this party. like, dumb bitch, don't have this party. But she's like, I'm gonna have this party, and she's like, a challenge is a challenge. Like, this bitch is stupid. Like, how much more hints do you need to not have this goddamn party for this girl? Just hang out with a girl at, like, a pizza place or something. Come on. And I know Shadyside has a pizza place, because I've read about it before. But, like, I just got to the end of chapter 12. I'm on chapter 13 now, page 223. I'm going to continue reading. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that I have been reading today. Today is the 16th. Yeah, the 16th. It's like 4:45. I'm still going to continue reading, see what happens. Is this girl actually gonna have this party, or what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know. This girl is just... she's annoying and bugs me. Oh, and by the way, they keep talking about how handsome and muscular this Dwayne guy is. Like, they put him in a stereotypical jock placement, and it's kind of annoying and stupid. But I'm gonna get off here, continue to read this, and I might, what was I gonna say? I might check in again before the end of the night. We'll see what happens. Sorry I didn't check in last night, but my plans were changed, and we ended up going out to dinner with a friend. So I'm gonna get off here and continue reading, and I will try to check in tonight before I stop reading. Okay, bye. Hey guys, a little later, and today it's like almost 7 o'clock. I got a little further into Fear Street Surprise Party. I got past plot twist, which I kind of thought that that's what it was. But we'll see. It's getting very intense and crazy right now. I'm on chapter 16. I think I'm almost done with this story in the book. So we'll see. I'm right there inside the book. It's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. The plot twist, like, shocked me, but then again didn't shock me. And now Shannon and Meg are hanging out with their old friend Ellen, so we'll see what happens from there. They're supposed to be going to a party at this David McGuff's place for an end of the school year party, so we'll see how that happens. She's supposed to have an important talk with Tony, so we'll see what happens there. Stop. We'll see what happens there. I have to get off here because he's being a little cranky butt. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.